Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It is the beginning of a new week before we start April. I think April is in this week as well. I think Thursday. I wanted to come on here, you guys, and say, hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for continually being a support to my channel. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I wanted to come on here and talk about what I've seen over the weekend. I was shocked. So Lil Nas X has a video, Call Me by My Name or something like that, Montero, something like that, where he is talking about how he'd rather go to hell than please church people. This is something that he was dealing with for a while. That's a plane. Sorry, I live by the airport. So as a child, or when he was in his teens, he, identified as a gay man. And I watched a video of him talking about, or like he was talking to his 14-year-old self or something like that. And, I guess motivating himself. But the video, me and Alex watched it on our way back home, coming from the beach. And it shows him, I guess, being Eve in the Garden of Eden. And it will show him also as the snake. And like he's submitting his will to the snake. They even kissed. And then it shows where he is in this blue hair. He has blue hair like a queen. You know, when the queen wear those really high wigs, like in Bridgerton, she had all those different wigs. So he has that on. And he also, so the blue hair, first of all, he's the only actor in the entire movie. Every single person that is in the video is him with all this makeup, and he's different characters, but they're all him. And so he has the blue hair, and then it's like 4 of him or 2 of him walking him down to the middle of the floor or something in chains, and I guess he's being judged by the other people that are him. He's in pink, and I'm assuming that's representing the female, and the blue is the male. Then the scene cuts to where he is coming from heaven. I don't know if that scene where everybody is judging him because he's a man, and he is identifying with his female self. I don't understand that part, but and then it's a scene where he is sliding down a pole, coming from heaven or judgment or whatever, going down to hell, like he's choosing to go to hell. And he gets down to hell, and then you see him grinding on the devil. As the devil sits on his throne, he's grinding and dancing provocatively on the devil. And then you see him break the neck of the devil, like snap his neck. And he took the crown or the horns of the devil and put it on his head. Now it's like he has now become the devil, became Satan. And the video is very, like, I was very shocked when I saw it, because I'm like, whoa, he really pushed the edge on this video. And he has ruffled a lot of feathers with this video. And me knowing that I love God, and I'm learning the God that's within me, and coming from a Christian-based home, and a lot of things have been changing in my life. I'm starting to see a lot of different things, adjusting to what God is showing me now. And in my mind, I am thinking, Lil Nas X went through so much. His mother was a drug addict. He was searching for love, from so many different people, and afraid to say who he is as a person, as a gay man. And I think he wanted to push the buttons, and I have sand. I don't know why I got sand on my shirt. I think it's from my hair, and I went to the beach the other day and just the remnants of the sand's all over me. So so what I was thinking, that he was pushing the buttons of many religious, super religious, traditionally religious people that, you can't be who you are because it's a sin, and so they rather hide it. A lot of gay and LGBTQ people rather hide who they are instead of being themselves out of fear of going to hell. And I'm at the point where, God is love, and God's energy, and God wants us to love those that, love your enemy. God wants us to love and embrace who he created. Lil Nas X wanted people to pay attention with this video. Lil Nas X wanted to push the buttons in this video. He, in my mind, is saying that, you guys are condemning me to hell. In my mind, nobody condemns God's people. God doesn't condemn, he's not a condemner. The devil is a condemner. We already know Satan is the one that goes around and condemns and say, see, Lord, look, he's sinning. See, Lord, she's doing something that you forbid her to do. So, not Lil Nas X. He, in my mind, decided to push the buttons, and good publicity, bad publicity, everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to watch it. And, he has, I think, made a decision to say, I don't need y'all to send me to hell. I'd rather go to hell than deal with all this. I'd rather go to hell and still be myself. I'd rather go to hell. And that's something that, people need to pay attention to. You can't condemn and be so holy to where you are failing to see the love that God has for you. It's the same love that God has for Lil Nas X, and wants to, of course, come to him and do what God wants for him, his purpose, his life purpose. I mean, he's been searching for so long. If you guys watch the video of him, like a diary to his 14-year-old self, and what he says, he's a very hurt, broken person. He's very, very hurt, very broken. And, the same people that he would go to get help and to seek help and seek love are the same people that saying you need to not do that or you're going to hell. It's like, don't fear him. Don't fear people to go to hell. Embrace them, love on them, and show them the right way. Don't cause them to break away and want to leave the church because you're the one that's condemning them and don't want them to be around. Like, how is that showing the love of God? The love of God is not shown in that way. God doesn't work that way. And those same people that are doing that to him are the same ones God says at the gate, you can't find your name. And God says, depart from me. I never knew you. You were in my church. You were speaking to the church and telling them this and telling them that. But you, behind closed doors, are doing your dirt too. Even if it's not homosexuality. It's something behind closed doors that you're doing that God is seeing. Your angels are taking account for everything you're doing behind closed doors. So I'm not here to judge Lil Nas X. I'm not here to, bash him or bash the church. I'm just here to speak on what I feel is going on, and that, when you get tired of somebody telling you and trying to scare you to hell, and you just said, forget it. So, okay, I guess I'm going to hell anyway, and just decide to just don't care and just, make a video about going to hell. Like, that's his choice. He wants to. It's like, that's like in your face, religious people. You're trying to tell me I'm going to hell because I'm homosexual, but I'm choosing to go to hell because y'all telling me I'm going to hell anyway. So why fight you guys? Let me just go to hell and just deal with that. And let me reign as king in hell. Like, I really hope and pray that Lil Nas X, seeks help, remember what he's putting out, because little children, kids are looking up to him as, because his music, the first song, Old Town Road, it was like super viral. I've seen videos of kids in schools, like they do pep rallies and they have that song playing. I've seen Lil Nas X go and do tours at elementary schools, middle schools, promoting it. And so just imagine, his other songs coming out and they follow him and they love him, and then boom, he throws this song out, telling everybody, well, I made the choice. It's okay to go to hell. You don't have to fight everybody. You don't have to fight everybody. You can live your life as you want. And if you go to hell, then it's okay. That's not what I would want for my kids. So it's up to you as a parent to teach your child from the home. Teach your child what is right and what is wrong. Teach your child how to love themselves, how to love their neighbors. Teach your child what you are expecting of them, and that's to be their best self, to be the best that they can be, to achieve as much as they can, to find their purpose in life and smash it. Go beyond their imagination. Meditate and allow God to show them. Allow God to show them the world. Get those passports, get those kids traveling, let them see the truth, let them know the truth, let them know who God is and who God is within themselves, let them know that they're a God. It's just so much, but good luck to Lil Nas X. I will be discussing that video with my children. Yes, I will. I try not to keep things secret from my kids as much as I can, but I will try to protect them at all costs. And the fact that, they have access to TikTok, and I'm sure TikTok is definitely talking about this video. People on TikTok are talking about it just like they're talking about Derek Jackson, just like they're talking about Obama, just like they're talking about whatever. TikTok is truly this generation's news outlet. I've said it before that TikTok is news to kids. TikTok is news to kids. Kids are really not on Facebook anymore. And I want to say the generation after me is more of the Instagram generation. I'm more of Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. I've maxed out my friends on Facebook. But my Instagram is not that active. I'm on there, but I'm not posting a lot on there. And I'm on TikTok as well, but I don't post a lot on TikTok. I just look on there and just get a good laugh, or go on business TikTok and see something I can learn, something new that I can learn on TikTok. But I'm definitely 100% sure the kids of the era after my kids' era are watching TikTok, are trying to get information off TikTok. My daughter sends me videos all the time that she's seen on TikTok, and it's very intriguing things, things that make you think. And I'm like, wow, she's really paying attention to some things, and even when I ask her questions, she kind of breaks it down to me. Even Max, my stepson, he's the same way. Like anything that is like action, fantasy, science, they love science. So they go into detail about that. And they can tell me whatever. And I'm like, oh man, so, this is the age. They are sponges. They are ready to learn. They are ready to understand. And I want them to know what I feel about, the videos that are coming out, what they watch, and they can tell me what they feel about it. They are at an age where, they're very impressionable. So, if you have kids, y'all talk to y'all kids. Tell them the truth. Don't hide it. Don't be, secretive about what they see, because it's worse if the world teaches your kid how to live and how to grow, and, what they believe is right from wrong. The dog is barking. I think she want to go outside. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this vlog. Y'all tell me what y'all thoughts are on Lil Nas X. I pray for him. I pray for those that hurt him. I pray for him to find a way to truly show his emotion and show how he feels. And I think this is one of the ways he's expressing himself. But yeah. Tell me what y'all think about Lil Nas X. I'm curious to know what y'all think. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye.
This new Call Me By Your Name song by Lil Nas X is unacceptable. As a mother, I need to speak out against this because children are impressionable. My son is going to watch this and want thigh-high boots, and I don't even know where you find thigh-high boots for a toddler. This song is going to make him start pole dancing at the park, and children don't have ones to play with them. So now my son's just out there throwing it back for free? These celebrities are role models. I mean, if they don't raise my kid, then I have to.